Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today we're going to make these two great pockets for your journal. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one is an envelope and it's decorated. I just finished it and with some material, and then I did the corners and I added some gold trimming. What the heck is this called? Metal luster, gold rush cream. It's like a creamy thing, and then you just can enhance everything. And how cute is that? And it's a little pocket, and on the inside I decorated it with some stencil and some watercolor crayons. Okay, and then the other one is like a bird's nest to me, and it's enhanced with some material and stickles and distress ink, and very simple and easy to make. So what you will need for these two crafts are some book pages, and then the rest is of your choice. If you want to use fabric, if you want to use, the glue, not the glue, the gold to enhance it, this is all optional, but this is what I did, and it's multimedia, and I really like it with the stickles, of course, and the material, and it looks really cute. So let's get started. I'm going to put these to the side so they don't get ruined. And what we're going to start with, the first one we're going to do is the envelope. So the first thing you will need is a book page. And this is something, you can use a book page, you can use a magazine page. I mean, you can use a newspaper, just get creative. So I took a book page, and this is a vintage old book page. It's a dictionary. So it is 9 by 12, but we don't need 9 by 12, so we're going to make it approximately 9 by 9. So I'm over here measuring on my cutting board. So I'm going to straighten this out because we want to just get a straight edge, and I just want to check it again. And yes, there we go. So then I'm going to open it up. Now you can use a pair of scissors, and you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a pair of scissors. I'm going to fold it again like this, and just take out an ordinary pair of scissors, and I'm just going to cut along that edge to just take off the very side of this. Okay, there we go. Took that off. Get rid of that. Don't get rid of this because you could use it on another project. And if you could see my desk over here, I have several bins of paper. So then what you want to do is you have a square. So then what you want to do is line it up. Move that over. And you don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to try and do it this way. Try to get a straight edge here. Let me see. I might have folded it too far over. You know what? You don't have to fold it over that far. Okay, so we want to get it to be so that the two ends meet. So do that, and you can finagle with it until you're happy. Now you can see that this edge is, I think that'll work. No, okay. We're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. What a day I had yesterday. We won't even go into it, but today is another day, and it's a good day because we're crafting. There we go, much better. Okay, as you can see, it looks pretty even. So then what I'm going to use is my Fabri-Fix glue, and you just need to put a dot on it. Okay? And we're going to cover that. Okay, now we have what looks like a burrito. Okay? Make sure you have like a tissue around, paper towel, and then you're going to take the bottom. It's pretty simple. And you're going to fold that up. And you see where I'm going, right? You have an envelope. And then you're going to put another dot in here. Well, actually not a dot, a line. And you're going to do that. Okay, now that we have that point, if we want, we can fold this towards the bottom like that. Okay, and then we can take our scissors and we can just cut it. Okay, so what I did was showed you how to make the envelope. You can see I'm struggling a little bit here, but I got it. Okay, here we go. So what I should have done first, and I didn't do, was I could have inked all around this. So let's do that, because that's really what I want to do. So I really like this metallic gold paste. I'm going to call it a paste. And I'm going to fold this over. You see where I'm going, and now you have your envelope. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to just put, you know what, let me get, where is my brown paper bag? Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so I have my well-loved brown paper bag, and I'm just going to go around like this with my finger. It is messy. I don't know why that's not coming out. Okay, let's see. There we go. And you can see you get a nice gold edge there. And I'm going to go around like this and around like that. And I'm just going to, this is really gorgeous. It's so worth, this is, you know, like there's a few things that I bought that I really did not need to buy, like an envelope maker. Wasn't necessary. It's actually sitting in the drawer and I'm not even using it. But, you know, when you get started on this stuff, you become a hoarder and you really get addicted. Okay, so now you can see I got this little line here, and if you didn't want that, you just turn it over like this. Okay, so then we go like that. We go around. And we want to get that on there. Okay, and I'm going to do the inside. There we go. I'm so excited with the things that I want to do. Okay, so let's get a piece of some scrap here. This is scrap. So we're going to do the inside. And now, since I am doing this later, this is how you can go over things when you don't want it to go somewhere, you know, on the other piece of paper. So we're going to do this. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to take this and we're going to go over here. How nice does that look? And you know what? I want to continue with the point here. I want it to be, I want it to look like I did that on purpose. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go up here. There. Okay, so we have the outline of the envelope, and yes, mistakes can be fixed. Okay, so we're going to go through here. And I'm going to do this. Okay, I guess this dries up. All right, let me get a napkin. And we have our beginning of our envelope that is almost the way we like it. Okay, so let's turn this inside. This is optional. I want to do this. So I'm going to turn it like that. And I'm going to get the inside. Okay, there we go. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is stencil. So I'm going to get a wipe. That's another thing. You might want to have a washcloth or any kind of wipe handy so that you can, you know, clean up a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. Move that around. There we go. Okay, so now we have it started and it looks really cool. And the next thing I want to do is stencil. So here are my stencils. This is my favorite one. You know what? We're going to use this other one that I am not so fond of. But it's not that I don't like the cutout. It's that I don't like these tiny little, see these little pieces here? They just rip right off. But we're going to use it, and we're going to take out some ink. Add some color. No, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. I like these makeup pad. Oh, wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm cross-contaminating. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to have to clean off that makeup brush. Don't like cross-contaminating. I'm OCD with my paddle brushes. Okay, how nice does that look? It's really popping. Okay, so now we're going to go inside, and we're going to do something over here. And I think what I'm going to get is my brown dauber. And I'll get out my coffee ground espresso. And what am I going to put here? Let's look. We're going to do this. I love the pattern of this stencil. I'm not fond of the stencil itself because it's so fragile. And let's see how that looks. That looks awesome. I love it. Okay, so we want to put something in here, and we're going to go with, we're going to do yellow, green, bundle sage. So we're going to get our green. Let's see how that looks. I want to put some, let's cover that. Okay, here we go. That's good. Let's do the leaf. Gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Beautiful. Okay, so this is an envelope made out of a piece of book page, a dictionary. I'll move this over, and I'm going to get my colored pencils, and I'm going to go over. We're not finished. Let me see how this looks with the outline. I don't know if that really made a big difference. Let's try this. Let's try the black. Let's put a little dot here. Accentuate the lines of the, oh yeah, that's nice. Nice. And we'll accentuate, see how that looks. That really pops. So we're going to use the black Stabilo watercolor pencils that I'm not going to wet. You can. And you see where you might go a little bit past where you want to, just fill it in. Just fill it in. And it looks super nice. So I'm going to play with that and accentuate. That looks awesome. That's really starting to pop. Let's go over this a little bit more. Okay, and over that. Okay, let's keep going. I like the way that looks. Very nice. All from a book page. Imagine that. There we go. One more. There we go. Okay, how pretty is that? Okay, let's do the stems here, the stamens. There we go. There we go. Really nice, right? That looks awesome. And let's accentuate. Okay, this is what it looks like without being outlined. And let's go in here. Do the same thing. Because you can barely see it, and now it's more defined with the pencil. Let's go down like that. It's very relaxing to do these crafting books. Making these books is extremely relaxing and fun. And how nice is that? That looks really good. So what else do we want to do here? Let me get out my, since we're doing gold, let's just do, we're not going to do the whole thing, but we're going to do a little bit of stickles. Just put a little dot there. And then let's go randomly around this. We're running low. Okay, this is, I should have told you, this is gold, as you can see. You can probably see that. Okay, I think we're almost to the end. Come on. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're not going to go all the way up. We're just going to go in random places. And then we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go over here and just randomly put some little sparkles here and there. I think it just really adds so much to this. Okay, so we have that. And look at that. How cool is that? Okay. And I can't do the other side right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over to the side to dry. So that is our little pocket just from a book page. So let me move that over. And we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to take another book page. Let me see, let me remember how I did this. Okay, so this one, you're going to fold your book page. Okay, so your book page is like this. You know, this is normally in a book, and you're going to turn it this way, horizontally. And we're going to fold it so that the two pieces meet. Okay, and you can make it as wide or as short or as long. It does, you know, the dimensions are not that important in here, as long as it will fit in a book. And this will definitely fit. Right now when I fold it, it's like 4.5. This will definitely fit into any of my books. Okay, so now I did that. Now you can use glue stick. I'm going to use Fabri-Fix. If you haven't seen it, I put it into a Sugar Bell bottle. This is by Beacon. It's called Fabri-Fix, and it's permanent fabric adhesive. So you can use this on paper. You can use this on fabric. It's absolutely wonderful. It is hot glue in a bottle. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to glue it. And that doesn't take long. Okay, so now I have my bottom. And you don't have to do this, but what I did was I took out, well, actually I didn't take out, I use these scissors, which should only be used on fabric, but so now I'm going to use these scissors, which I got at the thrift store, and they have like a, a different beveled edge. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut, just give it a little design there. And then that is going to be, you can leave it like this. Actually, you know what? The other one I folded up, but this one I'm going to leave it like this. And I'm going to put some Fabri-Fix glue, which you don't need to use. It's kind of overkill, but I'm going overkill. And I'm going to put the Fabri-Fix glue in here. And I'm going to seal it like that. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it like an arch. So I have an arch, and it's not even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it like this, and I'm going to fix it. Okay, now it's even. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to get, where did I put it? Let me go get it. We want to get the inside pocket. So now we have the outside, we want to get the inside. So I'm going to move this back over again. And so then what we're going to do, well, actually I shouldn't have sealed the bottom, but you know what, that's okay. We're going to finagle it. And we're going to turn it like this. And now we're going to cut the bottom to match the top. And then voila, when we open it up, it's like this. Now let me show you something that I did differently here than I did on the other one. On the other one, I had the seam in the front. This one, I'm going to put the seam in the back, which is preferred. Okay? So let me move that over again. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to distress. So let's get out the distress paddle, which I think I ruined. Did I ruin it? Well, I'm going to clean it. I'm cleaning it on a wipe. I've never done that before. So now let's dry it off. And you can see I did get some other stuff on here. Get it off. Let's get it off. Jeez, there's a lot. Okay. So now I'm going to dry that off again, and we're going to go into our festive berries, which happens to be like one of my favorite colors. Can you tell? I just love the way it looks. And I'm going to do the side. And I'm going to go down the other side. And I'm going to do the bottom. It actually looks like a bird's nest to me. And it's going into the masterboard book that we're making together. There we go. Okay, so now we have distressed our edges. And if you want, you know what you can do is you can go over it and give it a little bit more pop. Kind of makes it look like it was burnt a little bit to me. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to turn this over because we got too much glue here. Not glue, the gold. I think the gold is interfering. There we go. Okay, where's that paper? Here it is. And we're going to go inside. Let me get rid of that. We're going to take this and we're going to go inside so we don't ruin or show up on the other side. And we're just going to go over here like this. Okay, so that gives it a little bit more dimension, which is nice. Dimension is nice. Okay, this clip gets closed up. This goes back right here. And what am I doing next? Let me think. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my favorite stencil, which is this one. And I'm going to use, whoopsie, we're going to use the ground espresso. And we're just going to, I know there aren't brown leaves. Well, sometimes there are in the fall. If you come from New York, like I do, you will see brown. We'll see all different in the fall. But now I'm in Florida, so we have a different environment. And we're going to put on some, where are you, paddle? We're going to use the festive berries. And there we go. And then I'm going to do something else. Just thought of something. Okay, then I think it's too late for that. Now I wanted to do something else and I didn't do it, but that's okay. So now we have this, and then we're not done. So I love mixing fabric with the paper. So what I want to do right here is I love this fabric. I wish I had more. Absolutely love it. So we're going to get out the Guggenheims. Love these scissors. They're absolutely fantastic. And you can keep your strings on if you like. Let's keep those. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. Oh boy, I wish I had more of this. And I'm going to glue it down. How gorgeous. You know what? I'm going to let that show more. How gorgeous is that? Mixing fabric and material. So let's see, how far off do we have to go? So we'll put a little glue up here and here and up here. Okay, so let's see. Let's do a little estimation. Okay, there we go. And then we'll take out the Guggenheims again. And you know what? We're going to do this because we want to get like a little similarity here. And we're going to cut it. No, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to take this off so you don't see the edge there. Okay, yeah, better. All right, and then I have to take this off. So we got to go over here. And we have this, let's straighten it out. Let's move it over so it's like that. Okay, it follows that line right there. And it's got a little, okay, so do I have any more of that material? And I do, I found another piece. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to fold it in half, right? It's like this. I'm going to fold it in half like that. I'm going to turn it this way, get the Guggen scissors, and I'm going to cut out a heart. See what I did? I just cut out half of it, and then when you open it up, it looks like that. How gorgeous is that? And it's going to go right there. Or should I put it? Should it go here? Yeah, maybe that looks good. You could put it there. You could put it there. I kind of like it. I think I like it like that. So I'm going to turn that over. And I'm going to put some glue. Let's put this down. Zip, 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 zip. There we go. Okay, can smooth that out. Not necessary, but I'm going to do it. Oh, should I do it this way so it points like that? Or should I do it? I think I'm going to go like that. No, I don't like that. I'm going to turn it like that. Okay. How cool is that? Now, this is bothering me. It's not even. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it over and gently, carefully just take off a little bit, and then I can pull the threads out. So it gives that, there we go, gives that like rough little edge there. Get rid of that. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's see, what else can we do? Let's see what happens if we go around this. Let me move this over. We don't need this anymore. Okay, let's get rid of how easy we can create a mess. 1, 2, 3. Like magic, it's gone. Okay, so we're gonna go over this. Not necessary. I don't think it did that much. Let me see. Let's get the black Stabilo aqua color. Let's go over it with the black. Let's see. A little bit of pop. If you like that look. There we go. All from, can you believe this? All from a book page and some scrap material. Amazing, right? Okay, we're going around. Around. I'm going to go around it. Around. And around. And you can add water and make this come out a little bit more, but I don't want to do that. I'm going for this look. And then I'm going to just do one side. And I'm going to come to a point. I'm going to do one side on here. And since we did that, that gives it more, brings it out more. Okay, so we're going to do this here. I'm going to go over this. And I just love the way this looks and how easy it is to find these things. You know, everybody's got books that they don't read anymore. They're out of, you know, they're no longer being reproduced. This is such an old dictionary page. You can get old encyclopedias, and no one's using encyclopedias anymore, so let's make use of them. Instead of them going into the landfill, let's send them back out to the universe and let people enjoy them. Let's see how that looks. Nice. Nice. And we'll do one side of the leaf. How nice is that? Looks really good. Now we're missing something. We need more. Let's go around. Let's accentuate this heart. See how that looks. Go around it. Give it a little bit more pop. Just accentuates it a little bit, and we need something right there. What can we do? Let's think. Okay, so I was pulling out some stuff. I have this flower that I think would look really nice there. And then I also have a piece of a snippet, and I kind of like this area right here. So I'm going to take a piece of that off. And it's got really cool oh, let's get the Guggenheims. It's got real, look, these scissors are fabulous. I think I paid $24 for them. Okay, and we're just going to put that there and put this little paper flower up here. Oh my God, it's getting gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to put, I'm absolutely loving this. So we're going to put this little flower right there. And then we're going to take this textured piece of snippet, which has material. This is an old bed sheet that's clean. And I added paper, and you can see fabric, and that's going to go nicely there. That looks awesome. Wonderful. Love it. Absolutely love this. Okay, but I do want to do a little bit more in here. So I'm going to get out my black. What are these? This is by Ranger, and it is, I believe, oh, okay, here it is, black diamond. So let's go over and just put a couple of stickles. Let's get the paper out in case I need it to just, okay, so we're going to do the front. I need to get more of this stuff. And it looks really cool. Look at that. How nice is that? It's got texture. It's got all kinds of mediums. It's got stencils, fabric, paper. Let's go up here. Let's do up here and accentuate. And let's see how this looks. I'm really liking it. It's got pop. It's got pop appeal, which is really nice and important when you're making your books. And you know what I want to do? I just want to go in here. I want to give it a little dot. Where else do I want to go? I think that's it. Sometimes we can go overboard, and I know I do, because I wind up having so much fun. Put a little stickle there. I'll tell you, these snippets, this snippet that I used here, it must have been like 4 feet long. I've almost used the whole thing up. I think this is all I have left, which I absolutely love. This would be a nice addition. Okay, so here we go. Let me get the other one. So you know what? I think I'm going to add more to this because now this one looks a little boring to me. So let's see, what could we add to it? Maybe put a little piece of some snippet in here, should we? No. What else could we do to this? Could we put a little flower there? Or maybe, since we have the red going, we could do that. But then would that make it hard when we're putting our papers in? So we might have to flatten that out a little bit and then just do that. Oh my God, how nice is that? These are paper flowers that I made that, oh, I love. Okay, where's the glue? Getting carried away here. Actually, it would look even nice inside the rose. Not the rose, the heart. Let me see how that would look. I think that's still wet. Nope, we're not going to do that. Maybe we'll just do it right there. Okay, let's put it there. You see, you think you're done, and then you go back and you look again and you go, nope, I'm not done. So we're going to put that down there. And then we're going to, we did the white diamond. So let's do the white diamond again. Let me see if I have it. Where do I have it? I know I have it. I just have to figure out where I have it. And when I put the glue away, I found it. I don't know if that's going to pop, but you know what? It goes nice with, if you look inside the material right here, you can see there's some sparkle. So let's just put some sparkle, a little bit of sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And there we go. Little dab will do ya. We're almost done. Just when you think you're finished, you can go back and look at things and add to it and think, oh, wow, what could I add to this? And look at that. I don't know if this is coming out as well in the camera, but it looks really pretty and sparkly. So this is what we did so far. So we have the pocket. What do we call this? It's like a burrito pocket. We have 2 of these we made. And then, where did I put the other ones? Okay. We have, oh, this was the burrito that turned into an envelope. I don't know where I put the other one. That's drying somewhere. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, there it is. So let me go get the other one. Oh, let me move that over there like that. I have things spread out everywhere. So this one has fabric on the side and fabric on the top. And then inside I did a stamp. I used this stamp and then I colored it inside. And this one I didn't do that. But you can see I did stickles sporadically in different places. And I think I'm going to add more to this later. But you can see how you can get started. It's wet right now, so I don't want to do the front cover. But how pretty is that? Okay, I hope that I gave you some inspiration in this. And, you know, you can go off with it in your own direction. But this is just one idea out of so many. I mean, what we can do with paper and fabric and colored pencils and distress ink and everything is endless. Like this one, I even put a piece of fabric on the back, which this is going to get glued down into my books, but I want to wait until, well, this one's actually dry. You know what? Let me get my book. So you can see I'm working. I have to move this over. This one is not going to go in this book because it's too big, but it's going to go into my other books. So we're working on this right now. And this is a cute little, let's move this up. Let's see. Let's see. Do we want to put it there? Don't know where we want to put this one. That is cute. I absolutely am in love with this book. Okay, so we have the fabric. Now we have something else going in there. Can you see? This book is gorgeous. Absolutely. And we're going to fill it up. Not sure where we're going to put this for now. Whoop. Let's not ruin that. Okay, I'm not sure about where. Okay, this is something that's going in here. How beautiful is that? I wanted to do that with you guys. That's going to go in there. And you know what? Maybe I'll put that like that. Yep. Okay, so let's glue this down. Let's glue this baby down. Okay, so this bird, this is off task right now, but this bird came from a big calendar that I got out of my mom's. And she's going right in there. So we're going to put glue down on the back. Let's move this over. Okay, so you know what? Stay on track, Linda. This is going right up here. And then we're going to put the bird in. So she's going, she, he, they, them, whatever. I really don't care. Is going in here. And you're going up there like that. And I need a tissue. Okay, there we go. And another tissue. And then to finish us off, I'm going to put this is going to go in here like this. So what we need to do is put glue on the back. And I am using Scotch Permanent Glue Stick. Okay, let me move this over. Put this here, and as you can see the back of the calendar, let's put that there, and make sure you put plenty of glue on. You don't want anything to come up, and this is very good glue. It's a great glue stick. Okay, let's get that. There we go. And let's get over here. I see I missed a spot. Okay, we're heavily glued here. Let's move that there. Let's move this over. Let's get our book back. And we're going to find the crease. You're going in there. You go in there. Nope, that's not right. You've got to get you tucked in here. Get you tucked in. Let's see how that goes. Get you tucked in carefully. very carefully. We don't want this to get ripped. Let's see. Get your bone folder. And you're going to move that like that. How gorgeous is that? So whoever gets this book is a lucky recipient. That is super nice. I'm going to smooth that out and make sure that folds nicely. Yes, it does. And that, my friends, is how that page looks. Now these are still wet, so we can't put these in the book yet, but we will at another time finish decorating this book. So that's what we did today, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Here's the other one. We're all over the place. I got a mess going on here, but I'm not finished. I'm finished with this video, but I'm going to continue crafting because that's what I like to do. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm so grateful to all of you that are following me on this channel because I have a lot of great stuff to show you. And if you are new to my channel and you are inspired in any way and you like it, please hit the like and subscribe button because it helps me out a lot tremendously. And I wish you all a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.